Oh, I didn't advance week. Okay. Welcome to Madden. I'm not gonna talk to this guy. I'm gonna take my headset off because I'm watching the red zone at the same time. So.
See it on this angle here. There it is. I mean, that's not completely in focus, but the officials discussed it and said incomplete pass. No challenge was thrown into the playoffs.
All right, so we're gonna be at the Indianapolis Colts after losing to the Chiefs last week, and see what we can do here in week number 8. Coming up on our bye week. Oh, the Colts are undefeated. I did not even notice that. Look at that. We just got done with the 5-1 Chiefs and lost to them. We're facing the undefeated 6-0 Indianapolis Colts. So, that is interesting. I'm not too happy the Titans lost today. I mean, they played a good... I'm still happy the way they're playing. They're not getting blown out. They're actually playing really well. It's just they're not coming away with the wins, but 49ers in the end zone. Touchdown. Yes. All right.
This is outstanding. You talking about finish? Minnesota's working into field goal range. We'll pick up the 3rd and 7 for Kirk Cousins.
All right, let's go. I'll see you on the other side.
Well, and Kirk just got to it too late. Smith was on Watkins on a corner route, and had he located him earlier, he could have thrown that ball with some air and led him to the corner. By the time he got back there, he's actually lucky this ball wasn't intercepted. He underthrew it, and Watkins was in position that, had there not been some contact there, he maybe could have had a chance of that football. Here's Dan Bailey now with the wing in his back.
Hey everybody, and this is Madden 20 on EA4. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. Standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Dodds and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh, my God.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Jamal Sheard on the stop. The offensive starters now for the Broncos.
And how about Philip Lindsay's rookie season? Began the year third on the depth chart. Finished it in the Pro Bowl. Not bad for an unrestricted free agent out of Colorado with speed to burn.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. A look there at the defensive starters for the Colts. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll set up to throw. Screen pass to Lindsay. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
No, what the hell?
Incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't.
Oh my God, yo, what the fuck was that? He's wide open. Where the hell is he throwing that?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll drop the throw. He's got his tight end fan, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the 1st half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Royce Freeman, 2nd-year man from Oregon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. You think back to 2018, many people thought it would be Royce Freeman taking over as the lead back in Denver. Spent a 3rd-round pick on him, but it was Philip Lindsay who would be in the catbird seat as the #1 running back. But still for Freeman, not a bad rookie campaign, 521 yards and 5 touchdowns as the backup. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, you fucking serious? Oh my God.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Time will tell if that's an interception that runs the rookie here. 1st drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 19 carries, 90 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Sua Cravens just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10.
Touchdown, ring.
Later tonight, Sunday Night Football will see a game in the NFL 100 Series. A rematch of the very first AFL-NFL Championship game. Later, of course, known as Super Bowl I. It pits the Packers against the Chiefs from Arrowhead. And that should be a fun one. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way. And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Back to throw now on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Jabal Sheard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll set up a throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense. They were able to bat it away.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Royce Freeman, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And the final act came from Royce Freeman on the touchdown run. after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember
come
from
on!
them, if you don't have
I'm trying to get the guy in front of him so I can pick it off.
you're not really ready to play.
What's the point of being able to switch the guy early if you can't even control it?
Affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd and 10, Locke. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Here's Locke. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 4.
Wow, are you serious? Oh my God.
And he's correct.
Oh my God.
Inside the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Locke. Looking sideline, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Well, how did it switch to that guy? I switched when I was still rushing the quarterback, and it switched to that guy.
Eric Ebron, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Whoops, I did not want this side.
On the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
What was that?
Time, they've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff.
What just happened over here?
Touch it.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 25 yards that time. First down now, but that clock rolling. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Oh my God, everything's always in 2 minutes.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I guess he was out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. He'll look to throw.
Are you kidding me? Oh my!
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for it.
Dude, sack him!
Big shot down.
Oh my God!
Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy.
Are you serious? He had like 8 days back in the pocket.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. We
Shut
have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after.
Give me a 9-7 lead. Take it.
It's on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the score line. 10-6, the final score. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. Cam Newton with a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. 27-13 was the final. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess, and that'll bring up second down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Oh, my God.
And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 47 yards.
Tell you what, Bart, when you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. Now Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now Luck. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him. But he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive.
Dang it! Get out of my way!
Get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second and 6. And Sanders has got it complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield.
I hit the wrong friggin' button!
This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage.
Damn it!
Back to the 4-yard line.
I wanted to hit R1. I don't know where I was.
Trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it will stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early.
God damn it, man.
I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2. Right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Andrew Luck and company heading back onto the field. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. From the gun on 3rd down. Luck.
Oh my God.
Hits his tight end, Ebron.
God damn it.
Might want to remember that 3rd down play. 37 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Andrew Luck, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago when he was comeback player of the year. And he needs another one right now if he wants a Colts victory. Back to throw.
Nice knock away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Rodgers brings it in. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long way from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. We saw a number of good games earlier today.
Chris Myers, I haven't heard him in a while.
It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Lindsey here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside. That's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They'll try to draw Lindsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That good for 19 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise.
Why not?
Defense has
There's definitely run plays
for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
On the draw, this will be Freeman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Freeman a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Royce Freeman, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Important extra point up and through, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted them. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Back to throw, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target, and that'll make it third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They got fun. They got 3 timeouts. So.
Speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
On fourth down, Locke.
Yeah!
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on fourth, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Another run by Lindsey, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all you have to deal with the altitude, but they got the job done.
Well, there's a reason Olympic athletes train nearby. All right, they've got a terrific training center in Colorado Springs. You train at the altitude, the lungs expand, you go down to the regular, oh my goodness, they can go all day. And in fact, a lot of visiting teams, when you visit Denver, you know it's printed in your locker room. Welcome to the Mile High City. The air is rare. They get in your head that way.
So for the Broncos, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign, and they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
On offense. Oh, boy. So Jason Garrett burns the timeout. They're going to take a quick commercial break. As soon as they're out of that, we're coming right back to Dallas in just a moment. By the way, Dallas apparently messed up the coin flip prior to this game. The Cowboys won the coin flip, and I believe it was one of their captains, we think it may have been Dak Prescott, elected to kick off. When you win the coin flip, you either receive or you defer. If you say you kick, that means the other team is going to get the football twice at the beginning of the first half and beginning of the second half. Wait, McVay was calling the timeout? This is interesting here.
Why? I never heard of that.
This one, as you said, covered 97 yards. Yeah, that's really impressive by the Cowboys of being able to be backed up. When you're backed up on the 3-yard line, you're just trying to get a first down and then trying to flip field position to come away with a touchdown. And that's big time against a defense that has played very, very well this year. Demoralizing for Wade Phillips and the Rams crew. Jameis Olawale got some grief for not looking for the ball last week in Chicago. All right, so the Cowboys going to kick off. 2-minute drill for the Rams. Here's the opening kickoff, or the opening coin flip that I mentioned here. Walt Anderson is the referee. I'm going to let you listen in as to what happened. Here's the explanation from the Fox broadcast crew. Mike Pereira, former official.
And very simply, Joe, if you want the ball to start the second half, then you have to defer your choice in the first half. And he said he wanted to kick. Walt Anderson asked him twice, do you want to kick? And he said yes, pointing that direction. So you end up kicking this half, and then you end up giving the choice to the Rams in the second half, and they'll take the ball.
And that's an error that will give two.
Wow, I never heard of that. Never seen that before.
Both to the Rams, but Cowboys still lead by 14, 21-7, as the Cowboys punch into Zeke Elliott touchdown. All right, George Kittle, you're going to see a replay. Kittle just caught another pass, which gets the Niners into the red zone with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in the first half here.
Zero fear and zero players that can bring him down at initial contact. You saw tacklers sliding off. We have a timeout now, Atlanta. They will have one remaining, as do the 49ers. Laura?
If you want to make George Kittle light up, all you have to do is talk to him about blocking. Told me his dad had played offensive line at Iowa in the 80s. He coached his 5th grade football team and convinced the entire team, you guys, that the offensive line was the coolest position in football. He said he had kids fighting over